Also hello Tam Sack done.
Hello. Hang on, I'm just bringing the chat up now. Oh, I can't see who it is, hang on a minute.
Hola amigo.
Just hang on a sec. Okay, so that's working. Right, so I should be able to find you.
Hey DJ, emoji grin.
Right, who do we have? Okay, so we've got Killer. Hi, Killer. Hinterfowl.
Good day, killer.
What are you doing, Hinterfowl? I haven't seen you in ages.
Good day, Pinafo.
I've messaged you on Discord. What are you doing? Theta. Hey, Theta Eisenberg. Hey, Theta.
Good day, Theta.
I haven't seen you in ages.
Good day, Cockatoo.
By the way, I released a new short.
Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen. I released a new short.
Yeah.
Sorry, been stuck lately.
Yeah, I released a new short, guys, so go and have a look. John.
Good to see you, DJ.
Go watch my short. Go watch my short.
Good day, John.
I think I sent it to you on Discord. Is that Preston Garvey? Guess what?
Good
I've
day,
actually got Preston.
Not wearing the suit. Disappointed. I'm in Pennsylvania with my brothers and my father.
Dark assassin. Oh, but you want me to wear the suit?
Good day, Dark.
What? Me? Why?
Have you seen the Fallout series on Amazon Prime?
Oh my goodness, what am I... Oh, look at all the stuff I just got then. What's going... What the hell?
Told you I would be here if I was awake. You're 3 minutes early.
Yeah, because I couldn't sleep. Look, Preston, have a look at this. Look, that's you. Preston Garvey. In fact, I'm going to do a mission. Right now. Preston, watch this. Thanks, Dark. I really appreciate it. No, Theta. I haven't seen it.
That's Emmy.
I haven't seen it yet. But funny enough you mentioned that because one of my friends has given me access to Amazon. So the first episode of this Fallout game. Yeah, that's you, Preston. Yeah, that's you. Look, you are going to do a mission. Look, see? Look. Right, so now we go here. Uh-oh.
I've been lurking, giving you views and likes.
Have you, Dark? Oh, I really appreciate that, man. Got him. Oh, what happened there? This is where it's really important to make sure that
Sometimes I just don't comment. I seem to get you fired up, which isn't always good.
Yeah, what I was going to say...
By the way, I am playing Fallout Shelter right now.
Are you playing it too, Preston? No, Duck. No, that's fine, man. Like, I don't think you can't comment just because... Don't worry about that.
I was there for the 5 hours of the stream.
That's me, Duck. I have to deal with that. A shotgun, nice. Oh, and a gun. Oh yes, actually, those guns will be very useful. But yeah, I mean, I don't want you to hold back on your comments. Get me fired up. I get fired up anyway. Come on, get him. Sick him. Is that right? Another gun. How come I'm finding so many weapons? Man, I'm finding a lot of weapons. It's a lot more than I'm used to. Oh no, not these guys. Oh, that'll definitely get rid of him. Good. Right, let's loot him. Massage therapist. Okay, so now this time I've got armor. Looks like this place is going to be 3 levels.
Are you enjoying this game?
I don't mind it actually. I actually don't mind it. There's a couple of strategies that you need to do. So like for example, as I get towards the end of my game, right, that's when I send him out on a mission. So that by the time I do my next game in a couple of days' time, he's already at the mission. If you know what I mean. Actually, what the hell? He's actually in trouble. Shoot, actually, hey, hang on a sec. I need to concentrate here because he's losing a lot of health.
Something I wasn't expecting. I've never seen you play something like this.
I think I'm in trouble here. Because he just revived one of those enemies, didn't he? I'm a little bit worried now because I lost a lot of health then. Wait a minute. Is that another laser pistol? I better wait. Yeah, look, Dark Assassin, this is the old school side-scrolling type platform game. So this reminds me of gaming from when I was younger. Oops. So I don't mind this. And it is Fallout related, so... yeah. Oh, I've got to join a party, hang on a minute. God damn it. In the middle of a fight too. Alright, hang on. I've got to quickly get out.
Back in the old days when you brushed your teeth on the side of a sheep.
No, what did I just do? Oh, what have I just done? Oh, I see what I've done. I've accidentally dragged myself into the wrong room.
Where's my tissues?
And you brushed your teeth on the side of a sheep. What the fuck? What? Hey, NFL, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Barely, but hang on, it's probably me. Wait a
No, it
minute.
might be me. I'll turn my mic up a bit.
No, hang on, it's probably...
Turn it up 3 notches. That
Yeah,
should
that's...
be better.
I put... Hang on a minute.
My mic was a bit quiet on my end as well.
Oh, not again.
Yeah, I've been stuck lately. I haven't been able to do much.
What have you been up to, man? I've been wondering what you've been doing.
Taking care of my grandmother and working mainly. As well as that, I got in some legal troubles, but I'm completely out of it now. I'm good.
Yeah.
Someone was tormenting me. Someone I used to know who used to be a friend and did something really bad. And he said something and I blacked out, and the next minute I knew he was on the floor and my hands was covered. So...
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not a violent person by nature. That's the first time I've ever actually tried to hurt someone, and I don't even remember it. Yeah.
That's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, well, he said my grandfather deserved to die, so... That's the last thing I remember him saying, so... I was in the supermarket as well. I was just trying to do shopping. It was real bad.
That's a real shame that people talk like
he
that.
wouldn't leave me alone. I asked him to stop. I kept saying please stop, and he just didn't listen.
Some people just bring out the worst in us. Don't blame yourself, Heinefo.
It's true, Dark Assassin, but having said that though,
what I did was really bad, even for that, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is though, that people also got to understand that there are some things that you just don't say. You know what I mean? So...
I put him in a coma for 2 weeks. Like, I never knew I could ever do that to someone. It makes me feel icky.
Don't let those people tarnish those memories. That just gives them power.
Yeah, well, look, like I said, people got to watch what they say, you know, so, and that's the end of it. So if someone says
that
to
coma
me,
was his choice, not yours.
Well, that's the thing, Dark Assassin, that people got to learn to like, not to go overboard with expressing opinions or whatever like that. Have a problem with the person, take it up with that person. If someone says to me that they're happy that, you know, my relatives passed away in a rather unpleasant way, well, yeah, I'm going to tend to freaking lose my temper over that as well. You know, that's a normal reaction. I mean, what the hell?
The courts are pretty unanimous that I wasn't in the wrong. Because there was video, like, there was recordings and everything.
Hello DJ Helicopter for Jen's needs.
Jen! Oh, there you are, Jen. How are you? Jen, I released a new short. Go and have a look at it.
Good day, Jen.
NFL.
Hmm?
I released a new short. Go and have a look at it.
Oh, was it the magic box?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched it. I watch everything you send me.
You know what? I had to be honest. That last little bit when you see me grinning and all that, I really ummed and ahed about whether to include
I
that,
saw.
to
Very
include it or
nice.
not, because I felt like a bit of a tosser doing that.
Nah, it's alright. It shows you enjoying yourself.
I don't know why, but I just felt like a bit of a tosser. Did you like it, Jen?
It is a sexy video.
Oh no. Don't tell me now I'm going to be getting marriage proposals on Discord.
I don't know you too well, Heinefo, but you seem to be a really great person.
Oh, he is dark. He is dark.
Magic Box Short just released. What is inside?
Yeah, NFL's a really good
Dark
bloke.
hello.
Oh, I'm not that nice of a bloke,
You know? I mean, occasionally some of his subject material can be a little bit full on, to say the least, but at least he's straightforward. He doesn't bullshit. Like, he doesn't bullshit or anything like that. At least with the NFL, you know, you know what you're getting.
Will you marry Hottie Pants,
yeah, I'm not gonna,
DJ?
I'm not gonna fucking lie to someone about something I don't
Will
give
you,
a shit. I'm gonna be straightforward. I don't give a fuck.
Will you marry Hottie Pants? Who's Hottie Pants, Jen? Who's the Hottie Pants? Who are you talking about? The thing is, Jen, I'll get those proposals from everyone. Men, women, in between.
Damn it.
That's just the way it is.
Something funny with me being so straightforward. Most people think
I
I'm
can
a lot
type.
older than I am. It's great. The beard helps, for sure, but people think I'm in like my mid to late 30s and I'm only 24. It's wonderful. It's great.
You can't type. Jen? How are you, Jen, by the way?
Emmy, you hotly pants.
There we go.
Jen, what have you been up to? Because I haven't heard from you in a while. Are you still playing with your Atari? Why don't you stream your Atari? You should do that, Jen.
Dark Hope, you are absolutely fantastic. Going off of my emails, I have hot cougars in my area.
Yeah,
should I forward that video to them?
No! Don't you dare! Don't you dare forward my video to any cougars, no! No! And you know what? Actually, Dark, you've given me an idea. Now, while I would feel silly, dressed in a suit, doing this stream from a PlayStation, I'm actually seriously considering wearing it though when I do
my channel
my
for
promotion.
Like 5 or 6 months. I am great now.
Like do a you know when I do my promotion streams every Monday afternoon my time.
Dark emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
That might be a good idea. What do you mean you hit your channel for 5 or 6 months? Why did you do that for? Was someone giving you a hard time? You know what? Right, I've got something to say quickly. There is a small group of people that I'm noticing that they're getting targeted by other people on YouTube. I seriously feel like forming a counter-troll gang and go after some of these people because I'm getting sick and tired of this. I really am.
It happens.
I'm really getting sick and tired of it. I just feel like doing forming an anti-troll gang and pestering some of these people in return, retaliating on them. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Because I bet you that Jen's in the channel because...
Yes, and I was going through a hard time.
That's what I thought. Alright, well...
I do that on Reddit, can't do that here.
Okay, well, here's some advice, Jen. When someone's giving you a hard time, contact one of us. Don't just go quiet and deal with it on your own.
We need to get Discord server running.
Right, what the NFL just said. Right, you've got my details on Discord, even just a vent. It doesn't necessarily that I come up with a solution or whatever, but just a vent. Because I've known you for a while, so... Anyway, it's up to you, Jen, but I'm just saying that, yeah. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. And no, I'm not getting married because I'm in my mid-50s and I want to stay happy. Now, let's go and have a look at this room. Oh my god, these freaking mole rats are everywhere.
I always feel safe here. If you need support, that circle is here.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I always wonder sometimes with some people when they say nasty shit like that, it makes me wonder how their family used to talk to them when they were growing up. Because you'll often find a lot of time that people that talk like that have had an upbringing that was not exactly what I would call optimal. Not that I'm trying to excuse it.
Well, saying that again, DJ, you and me, we've both had pretty shit childhoods, and we don't go around telling people to do all sorts of bad things because our childhood sucked.
No, that's true, but I did have a problem throughout my 20s and early 30s, having to
Everyone
try
has lurkers that
control my temper.
I
had a
did
really
as
bad
well,
problem
but
with that.
it was in my high school years. I grew out of that pretty quick, though.
But here's the problem, though. Because of where I live in Sydney, I live in an area of Sydney that's quite well off, but it is overwhelmingly populated by people from Britain. And because I was Italian, most of the Italians were actually living in Western Sydney. They weren't living on the North Shore. There was almost no non-English people living on the North Shore, right? But I was living on the North Shore. I used to live in North Sydney, right? And we just used to cop it all the fucking time. In the supermarket, whatever. What are you doing here? Why don't you live in the western suburbs? Or when they walk past with the trolley, and they deliberately give you a little elbow or something like that, or whack you with the trolley as they go past doing shit like that on purpose.
Jen, what did you say?
I'd beat up so many people for that, and I had to stop because otherwise I was going to end up in jail.
Wow.
I was going to end up getting arrested. Do you think that the judge and all that are going to be interested when I tell them, well, what about all the harassment I've been copying ever since I've been in primary school? What about all of that? Judge is going to say, but I'm not here to judge them. I'm only here to judge what just happened now, and you're guilty. So it's the same game that's played in primary school and in high school and by all the other authority figures. They play the same bloody game all the time. Now, I am amazed that the police are not at a Rimba State Forest digging up 20 bodies that I've buried there. I'm amazed. I'm amazed that I didn't do any of that. By rights, I should have. There's at least half a dozen people I could think of from high school and from my early 20s. I'm not going to say it, but you can probably guess. Now I'm in my 50s, I've mellowed out a little bit.
That's just the human condition.
I've mellowed out a little bit, but I've got the memory of a fucking elephant, so now I remember all this for the rest of my life. I don't know. I don't need that.
I'm a angry and violent person, but I grew out of it before I turned 20.
The human endeavor is horrific.
I actually was so bad in fighting, like how much I did it. I got cauliflower ear, like from all the fighting that I did, which is basically where your ear starts to expand from all the blunt trauma that happens to it, and it permanently swells and the cartilage built up. I had to get it surgically fixed before it became too bad.
You're referring to the phenomenon of what they call cauliflower ears. Is that what you're talking? Yeah, I know about that phenomenon. That happens to boxers.
I got it, like, it's weird.
DJ, I feel you learned lessons about how to treat people, but you learned it the tongue and hard way. You are a great, unbelievable, sweet Omazing.
It was so bad to the point where it was like just causing
I completely understand that.
pain. Yeah, but with all that fighting, I had to stop eventually. I just stopped my violent streak.
Yeah, I had to stop too because I was worried I was going to end up wasting someone.
Our trauma does not control us. We use it to fuel ourselves and raise others.
Someone or like to put them down too hard. I'll get them on their ass and stop them from moving. I wouldn't go too far unless I blacked out like I did a few weeks ago. But
Dark.
That was a different reason.
Very well said, darling.
I think I'm done in this place. Yeah. Have I got a pressurized flamethrower in my inventory? And the strength of it is actually stronger than... Oh, look at that! It's actually stronger than the laser musket. Look at this! It's 15 to 19. Oh, now I noticed.
If anyone in the chat's gonna pick a fight with some stranger, don't fight the quiet guy. That's how you get really badly hurt. I don't pick fights at all, but if you're gonna pick a fight, don't pick a fight with a quiet guy.
The helicopter.
I'm very quiet, and ooh, it can get bad if I get pushed too far.
Who is on
So,
call
what
with
to
you,
play,
DJ?
what to play? Did you see how much it costs to pre-order Star Wars Outlaw? I'm not going to pre-order it at all, but for the Ultimate Edition it's $200.
Despite our lives being less than ideal, those events have shaped us into who we are. Could you imagine yourself as anyone else?
Yes, I could. Yes, I could, Dark. I could imagine myself as someone else. Yes, I could. You're damn right I could. I don't need that. I don't need to be forged in fire like that. That's bullshit. What?
$200 American Heinefo.
I don't know what the fuck to
What?
play.
$200 American?
No,
For
$200
what,
Australian for... Can you hear me, DJ?
Yeah, of course I can hear.
Yeah, $200 Australian for the pre-order of Star Wars Outlaws. For the Ultimate Edition.
Well, look, I have to be honest with you.
I say that a lot. When someone says, would you change anything in your past, I would not.
Sorry, it's just that sometimes when the speech to chat word, I have to wait for it to finish. What I was going to say, I have, for me personally, I've lost interest in Star Wars, the games and whatever. I've completely lost interest because this franchise has been basically
Run by Disney.
abused and raped and shafted by Disney, and Disney especially made a point of getting a big finger to the original trilogy especially, and all the people involved with it, including Mark Hamill. And the other reason why I'm being negative now about Star Wars, I'm sick and tired of all the games that have been cancelled. I'm sick and tired of it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know anymore. The last good Star Wars game that was released, Battlefront 2, they absolutely fluffed it with the loot box fiasco and all the glitches and all the other bullshit.
DJ, the guy that is on call with you, says he wants you to sing a song to chat.
Going to waste
and
my money
rolling on the
or
floor
time
laughing.
anymore on a Star Wars game, and I'm certainly going to work and waste mine on what quite clearly to me, for what I can see, because I saw the trailer, to me that's just a female Han Solo. That's all that is.
It is.
You couldn't come up with anything original. It's just the same old rehashed thing again. Well, if you want to rehash, then do the original. Don't rehash it.
So you don't think Jedi Survivor isn't good?
No, Jedi Survivor is good. But Battlefront 2, what happened with that game was rubbish. All the other Star Wars games that keep cancelling all the time, that was rubbish. And so I'm very sceptical about Outlaw. Now, I hope I'm proven incorrect, and I probably am wrong, but...
it could go either way. It's looking like it might be slightly live service from the Battle Pass thing in the pre-order, which I'm hoping it isn't. But at the same time, a lot of games have been doing that lately, and
I'm just over it. Like, I'm fed up with Star Wars now because they don't look after the franchise properly.
oh, I don't get excited about anything till the reviews come out. I don't even bother with them. Most, like, Disney properties, or even Marvel, like Disney, Star Wars, Disney, anything. If the reviews are good, I'm going to go watch it, but if not, or play it, but if not, yeah, I'm not going to touch it.
Okay, so now they're going to manufacture another gun. Right, so what I need to do today is it this upgrade? No, it wasn't that upgrade, it was something else. No? What was it? Something I need to upgrade. Oh, that's right,
DJ,
send
is
dwellers
your friend
out
on the call with you a secret?
Send dwellers out on 2 quests at a time. So this is the one I need to upgrade. Then I can have 2 people doing missions instead of 1. Is your friend on the call with your secret? No. It's Hinnerfell. He was in the chat before.
Yeah,
but those cancelled were before Disney,
chilling.
so your issue is with Georgie Boy.
Agent, no, I
the shows have been absolutely amazing.
Trust
the
me,
Bot
I'm
Batch
a
is
pretty much
truly
an idiot like most people.
Secret Agent Man.
So I need to save 3,500 currency
It's the voice.
To do
The
that
voice
upgrade.
always makes me...
Your voice? What's wrong with your
I
voice?
don't know. People think I'm distinguished because of my voice, you know, I'm a voice actor. I've learned to control my voice, and because of it, people think I'm smart. It's so fucking weird. Ever since I started training to be a voice actor and being stable and being articulate, being able to
I don't
explain
know
stuff
him.
properly without
And he
stuttering
hasn't
too
said
much
hello
or
to me
anything.
yet. What a matter with him?
People are just like, oh,
Lop.
you're very smart, aren't
LOL.
you?
NFL? I think Jen wants you to say hello to her in the chat.
Oh, sorry, Jen. I was reading the chat. Yeah, hello.
Wow,
How you
Jen.
doing, darling?
Wow, Jen, really? Wow. Hang on a sec. Now I lost my train of thought. What was I doing?
My sincerest
right.
apologies, Jen.
6 hours and 8 minutes to work up your... What? Well, why take so long?
How the hell do I get in this building?
You fucking idiot! You fucking idiot! You accidentally broke a rock and I just wasted 300 caps! You fucking asshat!
Did you just say darling to me?
Oh, I can't...
Emoji red heart. Emoji red heart.
Yes, I said darling.
Oh, what the hell?
Now kiss.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! You just made me waste 300 caps, you fucking asshole!
Proper etiquette should be applied to everyone, especially women.
Oh no, now I've got to rename this baby. What am I going to call this child now?
DJ, will you put Dark and your friend on call link in chat?
Call link? I can't.
Link in chat.
I can't, Jen, because I'm streaming from PlayStation. To do that, I would have to be streaming from my PC and then set up the Discord chat through that, but I can't do it through this.
If you wanted to join,
to
join the chat,
thank you.
You could create a PlayStation account and use the PlayStation app on your phone to join the party. If you really wanted to do that, but that's up to DJ.
DJ, do it right now.
What the hell? What is your problem? What the hell's going on with the game? I'm changing the name of the person, but it's not saving it.
Now. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Hurry. Faster.
Oh, son of a bitch, I got spotted. Come on. Oh. Damn, one bullet, you shot her.
What's your fucking problem?
Damn it, DJ, slacker.
Well, you guys can see what I'm doing, can't you? You can see that I'm changing the name of the person, but for some reason it's not working. It's not accepting it, and then I'm stuck
DJ's
for about...
love life in a nutshell.
I'm stuck for about 30 seconds. It won't let me do anything. Look, nothing happens. What is this?
Do you have another Jordan Price?
No, but I'm changing the name. You say it's not doing it.
My PSN is the same as my YouTube account. It's the username Jen. If you want to try and find me that way, you can.
I will never be able to have Dark and your friend on call links. This is last chance. Dark lol.
It won't let me change the name. It won't let me change the name. It won't let me do it. Look, it will not let me fucking do it. For some reason. This thing is glitched.
Oh
Look at it.
well.
Look at this.
Just press OK and see what happens then.
That's fucked. Why let me change the name? Oh, you're a son of a bitch. Oh, you're a son of a bitch of a game.
DJ, put your game down and pick up your phone and give those 2 links. Magic Box Short just released. What is inside?
Why let me change the names? I don't understand what's going on here. Is this a glitch or something else going on?
Let me open up my Discord real quick on my
What the
computer.
hell is
I've got
this?
it running on the side.
Well, let me change. I'll have to keep these names. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry, but that sucks. Absolute stinker. Absolute stinker.
Right, what's my Discord? Oh, I forgot about all that.
Because there's no one in that storage room.
DJ, I will change your damn name to not sharing if you don't drop those links. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
What links? What's she talking
She
about?
wants links to be able to talk to me and Dark One.
But you can't do it on PlayStation. Unless you... Actually, there is a way to do it, Jen. If you've got a PlayStation, you can join our party, and then we can talk.
Or if you create a PlayStation account use the PS app on your phone,
The
then you
PlayStation.
could join. You don't need a PlayStation to make a PlayStation account. You could easily just make one and join on your phone.
That's what's going on here. That's why. That's their strength is up to 5. That's why it's taking 6 hours for them to build up the next level.
My Discord picture is not a good picture. That's why my beard is very thin. Oh, I'm gonna edit that.
I have an Atari and a Nintendo. Will that work? Now drop those damn links.
And I know just the picture.
I don't think that the Nintendo or the Atari is going to work for that.
Dark One? Did Heinefo just call me Dark One? It's Dark Assassin, and don't you forget it.
He's got... Actually, no. No, I will recall him towards the end of the stream. Actually, because that way you can keep getting more caps.
I am having way too much fun. Dark emoji red heart.
Where do I want to put her here? Oh, look, they're sleeping together. Look, they're sleeping together.
Whoops, I'm a dingus. Sorry, Dark Assassin. I'm still waking up, to be honest. I literally woke up just as DJ started streaming, so just give me a minute for my brain to get to 100% capacity.
I'm trying to make up my mind where to put this lady.
Dark Assassin. Alright, I'm gonna pinch myself so I remember that.
DJ, what did you say? His name is on call with you? It is quite fun messing with the shiny arbiter.
Putting her in there, though, is not going to do anything, is it? I suppose I need someone for power generation, so...
I'd hope if I could spell the damn word.
His name is Heinefogen. PlayStation app on your phone. Heinefo is my name.
So
If
she's
you want my
level
real
1.
name,
Thank
it's
you.
Mason, but I don't really think that will help you get anywhere unless you try and stalk me, which will take a while.
She's in the S area. So she really needs
Dark Assassin.
armored vault suit. I'll give her that one. Right, so that should increase the capacity.
That is a banger photo. I can't believe someone took that of me when I was off my head drunk. I look absolutely
So what's she doing? What's this lady doing?
Hey.
Hey!
G-Day mate. Sorry Dark. I am trying to holocore your channel.
My channel has nothing. I like streamed once or twice in my lifetime and I haven't uploaded any videos. So don't bother trying looking for me. I don't have anything.
Hang on a sec, everyone in the chat. I'm just a bit confused at the moment. Hang on.
Oh, zombies in here and Vilde.
This game sometimes. Aviation girl. G'day zombie, how are you, man?
Good day, aviation. Our best photos are normally taken drunk. There's a photo of me hanging on streamers floating around.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Good day,
Assassin.
zombie.
You're not wrong at all.
You still there, John Cena?
It's now my profile pic on Discord.
Right, I've just remembered, I've just forgotten to put people's links in the chat. Oops. It's a bit careless on me. Right, so we'll start off with John Cena.
Just woke up. John Cena URL.
You just woke up, zombie? Really?
Oh, my neck.
Right, so
Now I forget to read
he's
the
got
adjustments.
eye, but I don't have the suit for it.
Go back to my PlayStation.
Oh, for goodness sakes, really? Really?
Dark, I can find you.
Does that count?
Oh, that's an easy code. 67.
Son of a bitch.
I can or can't gen.
So the strength is 1. But you know what? I think I'll put her there. And you, I'm going to put down here because you've got a strength of 5. Yeah, I think I might do that actually.
Can't.
Yeah, there we go.
Cannot.
What are you guys doing?
Jen's trying to find Dark Assassin's deeds.
Hello, zombie.
Dark Assassin? What are you guys doing?
And I'm pretty sure she's going to try and hunt me down as well.
G-Day Jen.
Afterwards. She's in a bit of a mood, a bit energetic at the moment.
I'm a hard person to find.
Right, I'm not happy with this. Their strength is too low.
What's it? It was 88, 6,
Yep,
20.
see how their strength is too low? So in fact, what should happen here is...
It's in the name assassin.
That lady should be up here. And then this one that was training, that's got a strength of 5, she needs to come back here. Right. I think I'm beginning to understand the logic of this. So as they keep training, it takes more time to go up a level. So when you get up to level 5 or 6 for strength, you've probably done enough there. Yeah, alright.
Emoji red heart, Heinefo yes. Dark yay. Membership is now available. Go grab yourself a lightsaber badge and platypus emoji. Zombie, how is Topeka?
Right, I might have to do some rushes to try and get this money.
DJ using logic? Impossible. Where's the shiny rage man? Platypus, platypus, platypus.
Platypus, platypus, platypus. What are you doing, aviation? How are you going? I saw your message in Discord, by the way.
Dark, I don't know.
This is probably going to catch fire. Oh no, I got away with it. Right, so I'm about halfway.
Vilda, hello.
Because once I get that upgrade, I can then, I can send people out on 2 missions.
Okay, here's where it's risky. Put shotgun in the right.
Hello, hello, emoji smiling face with open hands.
Hard work is happy work. Dark One.
How's things, DJ?
Dark One, hello, man. What are you up to?
Good day, Darkone.
I'm good, mate. How are you? What are you up to?
It's not an Australian experiment without a large chance of fire. Topeka is asleep at doing well. Looked very distinguished in the suit, mate. Emoji thumbs up. Discord, I need this link.
In the suit? Yeah.
I'm just chilling, mate.
Okay.
Emoji thumbs
I'll
up.
get my Discord up. I don't care about putting it in the chat because I can just filter. Delete the message afterwards if I have to.
Great to hear that, zombie.
So I don't understand that. Why is the suit available for that character but not for this one? Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that. What's different about her that she can't put an extra sort of suit on? But he can. I don't get that. Convenient outfit.
Hey DJ, can you put you Discord in chat?
If I don't accidentally put an extra number in there, I'll get spotted that.
My Discord? But my Discord...
Heinefo 6512.
There you go, Jen.
No, but my Discord is the same.
Yeah, but you have a set number after your Discord.
No, I don't. No, because they made a change.
Everyone does.
No, they
Mine
made a
still
change.
Jen, what did you put in your coffee today?
It doesn't show it on Discord, but if you go to like a certain thing in your Discord, it will bring it up.
But wait a minute, there was a thing where they said that you could change your name to get rid of the hashtag and the numbers.
My name doesn't show the hashtag or
Dark,
numbers.
I forgot.
If I go on yours, I can still see yours has 8881 behind it.
Hey Dark Assassin, do you have a Jacko
Yes.
Lantern
It doesn't
short
show
video?
unless you go over a certain thing.
I'm curious to know how these places catch fire. That's really quite irritating, actually, because I'm getting a bit tired of this place catching fire. There must be a way to prevent it or lessen the damage or...
Right.
Like, seriously, like, this was what I was complaining about at the end of the last stream. This thing takes too long. It just takes too bloody long to get rid of the...
I'm gonna give that a couple minutes and I'm deleting my Discord message, the message of my Discord off the chat, just out of habit. So you better be quick, love. Oh.
Why? Not being like that. Why catch fire? You notice too that while it's on fire, I can't do anything.
Son of a bitch.
Can't upgrade,
Wait.
I can't.
I am trying.
You're funny, Jen. That's hilarious. Jar Jar Binks just leveled up.
You're an absolute goober, Jen, aren't you?
No. At least I don't think so.
What are you guys doing? Anyway, I'm really irritated with the fact that place caught fire. That shouldn't have happened. That should not have happened. I've got top-notch people working up there. That shouldn't have happened. Now it's got a 38% chance of catching fire. Wonderful. A 1 in 3 chance of catching fire. Wonderful.
Try not to laugh video.
Oh,
A
there
try
we go.
not to laugh video.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna delete that now. Remove.
Anyway, everyone in the stream, now that I've done 6 shorts, I'm not going to do any shorts for a while because I'm starting to find them a bit boring. But what I do have to do is, I have to do a video. You know those parrots that were on my balcony? They came back. Not only they came back, but then a couple of nights later I got woken up in the middle of the night because I could hear something rustling outside. When I went to have a look, there was 2 possums on the balcony. The baby possum was up on the glass, looking at me. I had the phone and all, they have enough light so you could just see them. Alright, so I'm going to do a video with those parrots and the possums.
Holy shit. Heinefo, did I finally find you?
I think she found you.
Yeah, she
Jen.
did. I got the Discord message.
Jen is
Are
a
we
part-time.
cooking parrot and possums?
Jen
Oh, the
is
spider
a
video.
part-time FBI
It has the Aussie
agent.
spider.
Oh, sick.
No, it's
I'm
not.
just a lonely voice actor.
Well, actually, I do have a spider. I have a massive spider that's built a web right outside the window. The only reason why I'm taking footage of that is because everyone's terrified of spiders. Otherwise I would have done it. Because the
Remember
spider's
the
actually got a
news
very...
report of a spider that was shipped from Australia to the US because a family was moving and it was in the shipping crate, and it got on like British news for the biggest spider in the country. And it was just a huntsman.
Oh, was it a huntsman? Oh, no wonder,
Yeah, it was a
no wonder
huntsman.
they panicked. No wonder they panicked, because those things
They
look
don't.
like...
Their bites aren't that bad. It hurts.
No,
it
but
doesn't
you know
make
what it
that
looks
sick.
like in a fowl. When I look at
Looks
that
like a
huntsman...
face hugger from Aliens.
Yeah, it could be a face hugger from Alien, but I actually think of... What was that show? I think, was it called The Munsters? Where one of the characters was just a hand that used to walk around. Was it The Munsters?
The Addams Family.
Addams Family, that's it, yeah. There was a hand. That's what it reminds me of when I see a huntsman. That's creepy. I mean, I'm used to spiders.
Ooh, dark. Are you Discord?
Is he on
Jen's
Discord?
gonna start hunting everyone down, one by one.
I've handheld huntsman, chill little dudes.
The huntsman, I don't think can they bite you? I don't know. I think if they bite you...
They can bite you. Their venom is not that potent. It's very weak.
Dude, I have a spider
If it
video of
bites
my
you, it'll give
grandkids
you
holding a golden
red
orb
itchy
spider.
bite and you might get a little nauseous. That's about it.
A golden orb spider?
Yeah, golden orbs, yeah, they're beautiful spiders.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't give out that information, Jen, sorry.
The big ones are the females, the males are actually really small.
I'm gonna take a risk here.
Membership is now available.
Male
Go
yeah.
grab yourself the lightsaber badge and platypus emoji. Yeah, they bite, I have been bitten. DJ, I was asking you earlier if you have your own Discord.
No, Jen, but I need to set one up. I don't have a Discord page, but that's actually on my list of things to do.
Yeah,
right,
I've
so
been
now
telling him he needs to do a server, and then,
Yeah, I need to set up a server. One of the reasons why I want to do that is because there's some stuff that I want to... Because there's some stuff
is awesome.
I want to put online that I want to sell, but I only want to put it online for
DJ
specific
found
people
me through German Turtle, that's how
that
he
I
has
trust.
mine.
Right? So
Magic
for example,
Box Short just
my
released.
entire Star Wars
inside?
collection on PC, right, what I'm going to do, on Discord, I'm going to put the Windows Explorer list so you can see exactly what's in there. Right? So if
you
anyone's
could do a Google Docs,
so if anyone's
so
interested,
people could have copies of it.
Right, so if anyone is interested in getting that off me, right, we can come to an arrangement, because that collection goes all the way back to 1995. Right, so for example, when you see my promotion stream, if you look at my cursor when I move it around, it's a red
dark.
It's a red lightsaber.
What is I need to talk?
Right, the date of that red lightsaber is 1998.
So you mean the circle is only in here?
I've got Star Wars.
Dark Assassin, are you from Saw?
So I've got stuff in there. My music collection, right? Now, if I was to sell my music collection, right, it's 85,500 MP3s. Right, you think about that for a sec. 85,500 MP3s. The list might take you 15 or 20 minutes to read through the list properly, right? I've got it broken up into techno music, male artists, female artists, bands, movie soundtracks. You should see the collection of movie soundtracks. And I can't remember the last category. 85,500, right? So I think it's 800 gigs all up. This is a collection I built up over I started in the early 90s. Me and my German friend were doing this. Right? Interesting observation. And I noticed this too, right? And my mate Sven noticed it too. When we used to borrow our male friend's CD collection, right, the collection used to have such a variety of artists that most men's music collections were not the same from one to the next, right? But the girls all had the same music, right? They all had the same Madonna albums, the same Cyndi Lauper albums, the same, who was another female there, Mariah Carey or whatever. And so after the fourth or fifth time, I stopped asking to borrow the music collection of the girlfriend. I just borrowed them from my male friends. I gave up. Because every time that he handed me over the CD collection of his girlfriend, it was always the same music. It was always the same CDs. And it really made me scratch my head and wonder,
they say that about
why did the men...
of men stream with no pants.
Yeah, but why did the men...
You're not wearing pants, right?
But why did the men have such a variety of eclectic taste in music back in the 90s, late 80s and early 90s, but all the girls were listening to the same albums?
That's because all the women are a hive mind, obviously,
Found
DJ.
you.
It's fascinating. Well, that was really fascinating, and Sven noticed that too. In fact, it would be interesting to write something about that, like a paper about that, because that's quite fascinating. Now, everyone in the chat, I'm going to. What are you guys doing? You're supposed to be
what?
You're supposed to be watching me play this game, and instead you're all doing hunting on Discord. A Discord hunt. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Blame Jen.
Jen is hilarious.
Yeah, she's a bit of a goober.
No, Jen's a classic.
Zombie URL.
Jen. Now, I want you to listen to me, Jen. Now, I want you to promise me
your 3/9
that if someone else is giving you a hard time, don't disappear.
Don't you know, Jen?
Don't disappear.
DJ is a flying torso with the hanging sausage.
I'm gonna annoy one of us.
What are you talking about? Of course I'm wearing pants. What do you think this is? What do you think these are?
DJ, don't worry about what we do.
No, he's
LOL.
wearing stockings.
Thank
You mean-
you.
Armani jeans. These are expensive Italian jeans. All my jeans are Italian jeans. Hey,
Okay, DJ.
I'm going to be walking around with bloody no pants. At least when I'm alive.
You'll be
Even when I'm
surprised
not
how
live.
many streamers stream without pants on.
Well, look, good luck to them, but I wouldn't do it personally.
I
Only
wouldn't
because
do it either. I'd be afraid of getting up and forgetting I don't have pants on.
that's exactly my point.
Take off zipper pants and be like everyone else. Oh, that shot is glorious. Females used to pay for that.
What? That shot is glorious. Females used to
Of
pay
you
for that.
standing up with your crotch in the
What are
camera.
you? What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? What the fuck? Oh my goodness. I mean, are you guys trying to tell
Zombie
me
is
that?
a badass.
What do you want me to do? Set up a fans-only website or something? Is that what you want me
Easy
to do?
Gen.
But I'm in my
I
50s.
hit filters to show only channel names, then I only looked at channel that had an Assassin's Creed picture.
Who the bloody hell would
Hey
want to-
everyone, hand pink waving.
You'd be
Oh.
surprised.
I'm too old.
Dark I get my drinks
Epic.
for free. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Epic Legends,
Good
how are
day,
you?
Epic.
What's happening, man? Good to see you. What are you up to? Okay, I'm nearly up to 2,000. Right, so I'm getting closer to my goal. It just requires a bit of patience. What I'm going
Then
to
looked
do...
for anything that was Aussie. The golden orb spider was it.
That worked out nicely, see that?
DJ Dilfs are in right now. Oh zombie, I see. I do not have that skill at all.
Diffs are in right now. What's a diffs? Differences? What's diffs?
Just hanging out.
Dilfs.
Emoji thumbs up.
DILF is it's an abbreviation for dads I'd like to fuck. The
Oh,
dudes
for
I'd
goodness,
like to
oh, for
fuck.
goodness sakes. Really? Really?
Yeah.
Epic welcome.
I'm too old. Oh, my time is done. Oh, this is risky. Do I risk that? Why is the incidence so high now? Why? Alright, let's see if we can get away with this one. Right, I'm noticing something here. Every time I try to rush in the cafeteria, it almost always fails. So there's something wrong. There must be something wrong.
Hi Jen. Epic Legend Quest welcome to the stream.
I don't know what to say, but there's something wrong with the cafeteria.
But it did take a while to do Jen, and I had to leave and come back. And I want to be doing it again. Emoji happy tears.
What are you guys doing? Hey! Why are you losing so much health? Oi! What the hell's wrong with you? There's so much health. Anyway, that sucked because that should have worked.
DJ is definitely someone's cup of tea. Considering how many people flirt with him in chat, it's obvious people would pay for more. It's obvi.
What the
Emoji rolling on the floor
What are
laughing
you
and
writing
laughing
in the
with zombie.
chat? What the hell, Dark Assassin? What is... What?
To be honest, like I'm a bisexual man. DJ's definitely got something about him.
LOL.
Alright, well, if you want to know the truth...
Dark, if you stream it may happen
Alright.
to you.
Alright, fine. Well, if you want to know the truth about me, about why I have that allure, or whatever you call it, I'll explain to it. I'll explain to it in a simple... I'll try to explain to it as subtly as possible. When I am happy, I look like a tripod. Alright? And we'll just leave it at that. That's the reason why I'm like this.
DJ
And
play
this was
your
something
game.
I didn't realise until my
Mind
late
you're
20s.
busy.
Right?
Lol.
So, Okay, so
Don't get Jens more excited.
that's what that is. All right.
Yeah, I have people flirt with me and they can't even see me, so I wouldn't trust the theory. Emoji happy tears.
To me, it just looks average. But from what I've been explained, not only is it of
emoji rolling
ridiculously
on the floor laughing.
Whatever, but on top of that, apparently it is very. I suppose the best way to describe it would be very aesthetically pleasing to look at. That's what I've been told as well. There's no moles, no marks, no scars, no nothing, no blemishes, no anything. It is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. That's what I've been told. I can only go off what I've been told. Okay, to me personally, it just looks average because obviously mine's the only one I ever really see, isn't it? So.
I can't say
Zombie,
the same about myself. I
have seen it.
So you've heard it from me.
I don't have the problem.
So you've heard it from
Jen
me
is
first.
going to put you in her coffee
That's
if you
the reason
aren't
why.
careful.
And that is the reason why I do not date ladies of a smaller stature. I don't bother.
DJ loves to talk about his PP. Emoji rolling on the floor
I don't date smaller women for that reason. Because that used to be a problem. Okay, it used to be a problem.
Dark emoji rolling
for some
on the
women.
floor
It used
laughing.
to be. Let's just say it was a very uncomfortable experience, and in fact, there was a couple of girlfriends I ended up having to break up with because of that issue. Right. So when some man goes in a bit, oh geez, I'm really blessed and blah blah blah. Chances are they're full of it, because if they really were, then they would be aware of some of the times where that's actually a problem rather than an advantage.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Okay, and I've had 30-something years, nearly 40 years experience with. Alright, so, as I said, I don't want to say too much because I like to try and keep the stream.
Flashing us.
I like to try and keep the stream clean or whatever. Right? But, nevertheless, yeah. So that's that allure that I have. The other part of that allure is the fact that, well, I probably shouldn't say it this way, but I'll be very, very blunt. I'm Italian. We are a nation of lovers. We are a nation of romance. We believe in romance and love and being passionate. That's the way we fucking are. There's nothing we can do about it. It's actually a problem in some respects. It couldn't even be defined as a personality disorder. But that's the way we are. That's why opera comes from Italy. That's why the dramatic plays come from Italy. All the dramatic shit comes from there. The Roman Empire, the Renaissance, all comes from there. So you have a very high concentration of quality in a small area. That's what Italy is, right? And I'm as much a victim of that as a beneficiary. That's what you all detect, because you've all grown up in an English-speaking country in a slightly different culture. So when I come along, in some ways, I almost simulate someone that's just come off the boat. That's what that is. And I know, I'm very well aware of it. I'm very, very well aware of this. Okay? And when I go back to Italy, my cousins all commented on me as well. When we go out and whatever, and they say, but can you see that she's looking at you? Can you see that she's over there? Can you see that old lady's checking you out, whatever? I just look at my cousin, shrug my arms just to go, what do you want from me? So even in Rome, where the men over there are of much higher quality and whatever, I still get noticed even there. I get noticed everywhere. When I was in Paris, I was waiting for a taxi outside the main station there, the one station that you get on to catch the Eurostar to go to London, the one that goes into the Channel Tunnel, right? There was these French ladies behind me. You know what they were doing? They were taking turns pinching me on the ass in front of everyone while I was waiting for a taxi of my own. That's the sort of shit that happens. I've had Japanese women come up to me and ask me in English, right off the street, ask me if I want to go back to their place in some sort of broken English. Are you kidding? That's why a lot of the time when I go overseas, I try to keep a low profile and not make eye contact because I don't have time for all of that.
That happens to me every time I go to clubs,
rolling on the floor
always
annoying.
I didn't start this one.
Age.
Emoji rolling on the
annoying.
floor laughing.
Oh yeah,
Pardon me, I'm
definitely agree with
Italian.
that.
You're speaking to
It does get
someone with a
annoying.
strong Irish heritage.
Sometimes when I'm on
You're
holidays,
proud, but we're loud.
I want to be left alone, especially when I'm in Italy. I want to be left alone because I'm over there. I'm going to a museum or something like that. So the last thing on my mind is romantic bullshit or whatever. Now that's the other thing too. I tend to ignore people generally. Right? Women and that, I tend to ignore them. I don't give them much fuss when they walk out the door. Well, that apparently drives people ballistic. They can't handle that. They have to have my attention. They have to attract my attention one way or another. It drives me insane sometimes, because like, what's the big deal? So what if I'm not looking at you? Who cares? It's amazing. Some of the stuff I've been through, I should write a book about what I've been through, actually. And another thing, too, I tend to attract the screwy types. It's one of the reasons why I stopped dating. I always tend to attract the weirdest, strangest women.
On the floor laughing.
All the bloody time.
But no one knows about where you are from unless you
my friends think it's hilarious.
We're more similar than you realise.
They think, my friends think I'm hilarious because they go, how come you attract all these weird women? Yeah, some of them are really hot and whatever, but they're also really bloody weird with some of the stuff they say and do, and I know exactly what they're talking about because I notice it as well.
It's not about size, it's about how you use it.
Yeah, I know, but just the fact that they see it is enough already for them to start carrying on, Dark. That's the whole point. But yes, you are correct about that as well. But I think that most men can manage the basic hip movements. I mean, come on. It's pretty much instinctive. Haven't you seen YouTube videos of babies on top of a stuffed toy and
Zombie,
what they do to
emoji
it?
rolling on the floor laughing, emoji rolling on the floor laughing, so true.
Anyway, that's enough. We're not discussing this anymore. You asked me the question, I've now told you what the situation is. Let's move. As Julia Gillard once said, let's move on. Moving on, moving on. Now, I'm going to rush this and see if I can get away with it. Actually, no, I can't because Hannah's already ready. But I need money.
Bitch, come here.
Right, hurry up. Reduce the damage. Yes. Right, we're getting closer now, we're getting closer.
What was the question?
Getting closer. Getting closer to my objective. Because once I upgrade this, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I upgrade this one, with that
DJ,
one,
you know this isn't over. This will haunt you.
maybe I should have a section on my Discord. Actually, no, I better not say that. Listen, you guys are trying to tempt me into...
We are your children, the children of this channel.
You guys are all trying to tempt me into saying naughty stuff. No, I'm not doing it. I know what you guys are doing. It's not happening. Look, if you want to see me being sexy, look at my magic box video, okay? There you go. That'll do. I mean, when you look at my face, can't you see that I'm old? Can't you see that I'm in my 50s?
That's the point.
Look at my forehead. Look how big my forehead is now. Look, I'm starting to get bald and all that. You can see from the when you can't really see any hair on me the moment I have my hair cut. Anyway. Uh-oh. There's that guitar sound again. But I don't know what that guitar sound means.
You're like fine wine, gets better with age.
Yeah, look, I don't know, Dark, because
Hey Dark, guess who found you?
With what I've been...
Thank you, Zome.
With what I've been...
I didn't even know I could do that. Helicopter, helicopter.
With what I've been through, I should look like Darth Sidious after he got electrocuted by rights with what I've been through. This doesn't make sense.
Ring face.
It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. My German friend is the only person that knows me from high school, right? And he can't get over it either. He says it to me so many times, and he cannot understand how I have an age, because he was there. He was there when I was in year 12. He saw some of the stuff that was being dished out,
recently.
right? Yeah, you know why girls like older guys? Okay, Epic, I'll explain why. Because I remember from when I was younger. The only reason why women like older men is because they assume that the older men have more money to spend on them. That's why. That's all
I
that
used
is.
to have chicks flirt with me all the
While
time
some of
till I
them might
started
go for
telling
older
them
men because
Topeka
they
is
like the
my wife.
personality and the
Emoji happy
maturity,
tears.
the majority do
If
it
you
because they
find
assume
him and
you're
tap on
loaded.
him, it'll give you a mother
Okay?
load of caps.
They
See you
are
guys soon.
miners. That's what they are. They're miners. They mine. That's all they do. Okay, have a good one, Jen. Take care, and don't be a
See ya, Jen.
don't be a stranger. And if someone gives you a hard time, message me. Don't be a stranger, okay? Because you disappeared for 3 or 4 months, and at first I didn't notice.
Later, Jen.
Alright, so yeah. Okay, so take care, Jen.
Don't
Magic
harass me
Box
too
Short
much,
just
Jeff. Now you got
released.
my
What
Discord.
is inside?
Oh, you'll be right. Nah, she's fine. She won't hurt. No, she won't.
Yeah, no, I'm just being a smart ass.
Did you see what I wrote about the guitar sound?
Ah, damn.
No, I didn't actually. Did you write something about the guitar sound? Okay, hang on a minute. I'll see if I can find. The guitar sound means the mysterious stranger somewhere within the vault looking for someone in a trench coat and fedora. Yeah, I know that's what that sound is.
Right, where are you going? This way. Oh no, DJ, what's happened? Your camera's gone in the stream. Oh no, never mind, it's just been weird. Your forehead's there. I forgot I have your stream muted, so I couldn't tell if it was frozen or not. Damn. Oh, that's right, you're using the PS4 camera, I forgot. That's how grainy that thing is. I couldn't tell it was your forehead because of the quality of your camera. That's funny as fuck. Oh, free letter.
DJ said
I'll take that.
guitar. That's how they say it in South Africa.
I've got a bad feeling that if I rush the food thing, it'll catch fire again. I don't think I've got enough people working there. Maybe that's what the issue is.
More ammo? Oh,
DJ, can you say that again? We didn't catch that.
Another Molotov to fill that bad boy up. Let's go.
Axbill guitar.
Some of those challenges are just, those things are rubbish. That's just rubbish.
It
Okay,
means I play guitar.
so, okay, I need another 800 caps and I'm there. Oh, this will make my life so much easier having 2 people going out on missions instead of 1, because I'm getting sick and tired. Yeah, what I forgot to do though, if I'm going to be doing that, then
That's another thing girls love about DJ, they can project a movie on that forehead.
Deborah Stewart is the most highly leveled up, and she's in the weapons workshop. Strength 3, perception 4. Agility is 7, but her strength is 3, so I'm wondering, do I need to build her up?
Her main aspect is intellect, so you'd want to keep her in the weapons area.
Yeah, I know, but she's the highest ranked as well.
Yeah, but look at all of her other
Because I've got to be careful.
In the special, is her intellect.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to think what to do now. think this lady's been allocated to do anything. Maybe I should put her up here because... to do the food, because she's not doing anything else. What is she... Well, hang on a minute. If I go through this list... Workshop, clinic...
I do love the banter we have here. It does genuinely feel like we've known each other for years. Saludo mi amigo, emoji man raising hand.
Well, if you think about it, we have known each other for years, actually. Dark Assassin. You're probably right, you know?
Glasses purple yellow diamond. Glasses purple yellow diamond. Emoji man raising hand.
Yeah.
Emoji flag. Brazil.
Hey!
From Brazil. Emoji flag.
EW!
Brazil.
Hey, come va? Che passa? Tutto bene? Perché
Good
tu sei...
day, EW.
Tu sei
Liked and shared
brasiliano.
here.
Perché io sono italiano. Allora parlo italiano, non parlo portoghese. Ma italiano e portoghese è abbastanza simile. EW Gamer. Ma tu capisci quello che sto dicendo? Parli anche inglese? Suppongo che parli anche inglese, yeah. Alright.
DJ Tudo Bem Sim. Emoji thumbs up.
Tutto bene? Ok. Yeah, say our Portuguese is similar. Tudo bem sim, and we say tudo bene. It's a very similar. Yeah, very similar language.
DJ is speaking pasta. We've lost him. I don't speak Inglese Italiano.
Oh, you don't? You don't speak English, but you're typing English.
I only speak Brazilian Portuguese.
Okay.
Face blue smiling. Face blue smiling.
Va bene. Right.
Uso Google Traducer. Person Turkui waving. Person Turkui waving. Person Turkui waving. Welcome.
Using the Google. Stai usando Oh no, I don't know how to say translator in Italian. Translatore? Is it translatore? No, it's I can't remember. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up later. So that's the problem with languages. You've got to keep speaking them all the time, otherwise you start to forget stuff. Especially languages that you're not familiar with. Italian I can get away with it a bit more because I learned it when I was young. But for example, I used to speak broken Japanese and I've virtually forgotten all of it now because it's been over 10-15 years since I studied
What is your country, mi amigo?
Okay. I'll explain in Italian. EW. Adesso vivo in Australia, nella città di Sydney, ma io originalmente vengo da Roma. Right? Okay, so I live in Australia now, but I'm originally from Rome. Right, so she's just leveled up to... Wow, so the weapons expert is leveling up the highest, but I may not necessarily need to use her. Because
yes, understand.
Because those missions, I think the next mission, this one, so that's the one that he's doing. I think the next one is there's a level 8 or 6. Oh, there it is, there's a level 6. And a level 9. So what I could do, I can send someone out on that one. Oh, so you understood. Yeah, because the language is similar. Italian, Portuguese, Spanish are so similar. And a little bit of French. So that's another Latin language. And then the only other Latin language is, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, is Romanian. And I just don't understand why the Latin language survived in Romania. Romania was only part of the Roman Empire for, I think it was 170 years or something, when Trajan invaded it. And then the Emperor Aurelian pulled out later and destroyed the bridge behind. And yet for some reason, the Roman culture left a big stamp on that country. The Romanians are so proud. They are so proud of their Romanian history that as we're talking now, they are digging up all anything Roman that they can find in Romania. They're digging it up. They dug up all the hill forts in the Carpathian Mountains. That was where the border was, right? And they've also dug up all the forts on the north side of the Danube. All the forts and the watchtowers. They're digging it all up. And then they built this big, massive, victory monuments to some of the victories, like at the Battle of Tapay and all that. But they're building these monuments now to a victory that happened 2,000 years ago. Why? I don't understand why they're so fascinated by that, but they are. They're doing it's. I can't explain why they're doing it, but for some reason the Romanians are really, really proud of that heritage. And it's mystifying because there were places in Europe occupied for a lot longer by Rome than Romania, and don't have as much of influence as Romania does. It does my head in. I mean, the whole of Dalmatian coast, all that land between the Dalmatian coast and the Danube, which was the old Yugoslavia and all that, that should have more Latin influence than Romania. It doesn't make sense. But there you go. Canada.
Yeah, Canada being French and also British in history. French Canadian, which the Canadians' version of French isn't 100% normal French.
No, it's not. It's a... Oh, it'd be a bit harsh to call it a dialect, but yeah, the language would definitely...
It's very different. It's like the grammar is different.
Yeah, but they'd still be able to understand each other, not a problem. Like if someone from Canada, Quebec and Canada, went to France, they would be able to speak.
It's like how Yoda speaks. That's how the French Canadians speak. It's weird, Yoda. But you can understand it.
It has broken French.
That's the best way I can put it.
I've actually read about those French, the English-French wars in Canada. They were pretty brutal.
It's code-switching mixing.
They're pretty brutal, but you know who got shafted the hardest out of all those wars? The Indians. They got shafted big time. God, the Europeans have a nasty habit of backstabbing people. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I only need another 400 caps and then I can finally send this person out on a mission. Except, there's only one problem. So Thomas Hall is at level 20.
Like we would say broken English, the same for the French but broken French.
I'd have to send him out. I might have to send him out instead of Deborah. Because I think you're right, Hinterfowl. Her intellect is too much.
They did it to my people many times, the Irish.
Yeah, it's 8.
She'd be better off in generation or weapon.
Yep, no, I'll leave her there. She's actually got an assistant too. Holy cow. The Irish
got shafted so bad by the British, it's insane. And themselves with the black and tan and all of the terrorists.
Yeah, the Irish were a bit but also the Irish were a bit unlucky too, because there were times where they were supposed to be helped by the French, for example. The same thing happened to Scotland too. They were supposed to get help from the French. It never really materialised, but the real disaster was the Jacobite rebellion. And then they lost that Battle of the Boyne in Ireland, that famous battle that they celebrate to this day, which is one of the reasons why there used to be all those fights up at Belfast or whatever, because they would celebrate that victory with those parades with the drums and all that, and of course the Catholics would get the shits about it, and that would cause all the rioting. Be right back, gonna get a coffee. But Ireland has been a little bit unlucky because, yeah, you've got England next door to you, and the English historically have been really brutal towards their neighbours. They've been really nasty towards the Welsh as well as the Scottish, because as far as England is concerned, and there is some truth to this in a way, but the way the English see it, they're much more powerful if they're all united than if they're divided, because if they stay divided like they were in the first centuries after the Romans pulled out, then it's constant warfare between England, Scotland and Wales. And that's why King Edward the First, the one that fought William Wallace? Yeah, it was King Edward the First, yeah. That's why he pursued that policy. Because his attitude was, if we don't unite as one entity, then what England's going to be doing is constantly fighting wars with Scotland, Wales and Ireland, and she'll never be able to expand and have an empire. Now, in one sense, he's correct. However, what he's forgetting is, do the other people, like do the Welsh and the Scottish, want to go along with that arrangement? The answer was an emphatic no. No, they didn't want to go along with that arrangement. But that's why the English have been doing this the whole time. And in a sense, they were proven correct. Because when Britain was finally formed in the early 1700s, that's when the British Empire really took off in terms of expansion. That's not a coincidence. But they had no right to do that in the first place, number one.
Just look at Brexit.
Well, they had no right to do it for two reasons. One, because the Welsh, the Scottish and the Irish didn't want to be forced to join like that. And number two, what gives Britain the right to go sailing around the world and bullying other people, telling them what to do? You do realise that countries like India have been permanently impoverished because of the British Empire. You do know that, don't you? Because Britain extracted all the resources out of India, all their minerals, all their gems, their stones and all that, and left India impoverished. Now, India, before the British arrived, was one of the biggest economies in the world. I think they accounted for a third of the trade just in clothing or something, cloth production or whatever.
In their silks, yeah.
And their silks, all the rest of it.
And
the
yet
British,
we all come from the same tribe from Africa, happy tears.
And they did it on purpose. The British have a habit of doing this. They go around and sabotage other countries and empires, fuck them up, and then say, oh look, we're better. They did the same thing to the Chinese as well, the British. They have a lot to answer for some of the stuff that they've done overseas. And I might remind you too that I live in a country where the native people here were almost entirely exterminated by the locals here. Okay, and to this day they still don't want to admit it or talk about it. We've tried to have reconciliation here when Paul Keating was Prime Minister, but then he got voted out because everyone said, no, screw that. We don't want to have reconciliation, we want things to stay the way they are. And so here we are today. Anyway, but the British aren't the only ones to be ashamed, because just about every European country has something to be ashamed of. I mean, what the Belgians did in Congo was enough to make you throw up. The behaviour of the French in North Africa, for example, especially in Algeria, I mean, during that uprising, when Algeria was fighting independence, you do realise that the death toll at the end of that war was about 850,000. And most of those people were villagers and civilians living in the country. And the French used to go out there and just shoot them all. Right? That's what they used to do. So that's the French. The Spanish, Central South America, need I say more? Huh? Germany, need I go there? And the one that embarrasses me the most, the one that I'm really ashamed of, Italy. Because Italy, in 1912, decided it would be a good idea to colonise Libya. Then they thought it would be a good idea to colonise Albania. And then in the 1930s, they thought it would be a good idea, let's invade Ethiopia and Eritrea as well, and drop gas bombs on those people because they're fighting back. Oh, that's just wonderful. Oh, wonderful. After 1,500 years of Italy being occupied by various foreign powers after the fall of the Roman Empire, because that's basically what happened in Italy between
I love history with DJ.
476 and the mid-1800s. And then within 2 generations, we're then dishing that out to other people. You have no idea how ashamed I am of what Italy did during that period. And mind you, the occupation of Albania and Libya was even doubly shameful, because we couldn't even use the excuse of saying, oh yeah, but Mussolini was in power. No, that was done when Italy was still a republic. Sorry, not a republic, a constitutional monarchy. And they did that Fucking
You think
assholes.
you're ashamed my family blood started the slave trade?
It's a bloody disgrace. No, it's a bloody disgrace, zombie. Italy was the last country in Europe to start having colonies. Absolute disgrace. You bunch of bastards. And then during the Second World War, what did they then try to do, the dirty bastards? Because that's what they are, those Italian fascisti. Perché sono tutti grandi figli di puttane. Le loro famiglie, madre e padre, tutti quanti. Sono grandi figli di puttane, piacerebbe ammazzare tutti quanti, right? So those fucking motherfuckers, right? Fascisti. Uh-oh, hang on a sec, I've got an issue here.
Magic Box Short just released. What is inside?
Oh, my controller, I didn't switch on the new controller, that's why it wasn't working. What the hell? Right? Decided that would be a good idea to attack which country? Huh? What country did Italy decide to attack during the Second World War? Greece. Greece.
DJ, don't go shaming the Arditi.
We go and attack our historical allies and cousins, the Greeks. You're kidding, right? You went and attacked Greece. That would be like Australia, right? Sending a navy, their navy over New Zealand, completely unannounced or whatever, and just attack them and bombard them and say, right, we're occupying you now, just out of the blue like that. It'd be as shocking as that, or America deciding that that's it, they're going to pound Canada and pound it into the dust for no reason, just because you can. You're kidding, right? Now, I'll tell you a little story. Now, when the Italians invaded Greece, they stuffed up that invasion big time because they're a bunch of idiots. And because the Greeks pushed them back, okay, Hitler had to intervene and send some of his army down, which he had prepared, ready for the invasion of Soviet Union. He had to send his army down instead to occupy Greece
Dude,
and
we all come from the
Crete.
same tribe, so
And
any
they-
war
and-
ever
and they
was
wasted
family
several
on
weeks
family.
doing that.
Emoji happy tears.
Now they spent several weeks putting down that Greek occupying Greece and basically cleaning up Italy's mess. Now, those few weeks that the Germans wasted has been credited with saving all of us, because as you know, when the Germans did invade the Soviet Union, they got within a few kilometers of Moscow, and then the invasion stopped because the winter suddenly hit. Now, they were supposed to start that invasion a few weeks earlier. So, think about this for a sec. Italy's incompetence saved us from a German victory. I'm not trying to say that then we deserve credit for that, because we don't, we're idiots, but that's basically what happened. Our fuck up in Greece gave the Russians a few extra weeks that saved them from being completely annihilated.
Stalingrad.
Okay? Because the Germans were on the outskirts of Moscow when that winter hit and they had to stop. They were that close to wiping the Russians off the face of the earth. If they'd gotten to Moscow and gotten past Stalingrad and they were finished. That's it. They had nothing left in the tank. That's how close they came. Right? But nevertheless, we invaded and attacked Greece. Right? Now, when I was at Sydney Uni in the late 80s and early 90s, some of the Greeks that I would hang out with there actually would speak Italian as a third language. So they would speak Greek as their mother tongue, they would speak English as a second language, they would then speak Italian as a third language, because some of them were from parts of Greece like they do Canese Islands or whatever, that were occupied by Italy during the 1920s, 30s and during the Second World War. Right? Now, really? Really? You thought that was a good idea? Okay, fine. And this is why sometimes I don't necessarily always feel sorry for countries that are repressed. You know why? Because history has taught me that almost every single time when a repressed country gets its freedom, it immediately turns around and dishes it out 10 times as worse to someone else.
Change one thing and maybe we wouldn't be here now. The Tigers were already having trouble with the ground even before winter. The troops would have no support. Rush skipping the rest. So I don't care about what happened in the past.
Well, the other problem too, Dark Assassin, is that in a sense, okay, it comes down to maintenance. The German tanks required so many parts, and those parts were often complicated. Not just their tanks, but even their transport vehicles and that. Apparently, there were different trucks in different areas, and so different trucks needed different parts. And so sometimes a part for one truck was sent to the wrong part of the army that was driving a different type of truck, and so the parts wouldn't match.
I care about the future.
The Russians didn't care about that. They just built basic stuff, and it could all be interchanged.
It didn't matter
If we
how
don't
good
care
your
about the
weapon is,
past,
if you don't
we
have
are
enough
doomed
of
to
them, you're
repeat
not gonna
those
win
mistakes.
That's a quote from Cicero.
Yeah.
What was that in the film?
I can't remember. It was. Doesn't matter how complicated a weapon is. Oh, I can't remember the exact fucking phrase it was. There was some military leader said it. I can't remember.
I can upgrade the. Oh look! I can upgrade the overseas office finally. Yes. Now I can send 2 people out on the mission, so now I can send someone else out on the mission. Oh, you beauty. Oh, you beauty. Look at that. It'll let me do it now. So what I'm going to do now is I've got to look for...
I am not saying I don't learn about the past, just that I don't cry about it because it has already happened.
Why did the fire have to break out just when I was about to
The future is
test
the past
that?
and the past is the future.
What the fuck?
Both are the same points in time with different variables.
Oh, he's down here. Oh, so he's working in, Oh, don't tell me that his strength is ridiculously high. It is, it's 9. Oh, you're joking. Well, on the other hand, you can't have it... Okay, well, I can't keep having it every single way that I want it. Apparently I can do an outfit workshop, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. In fact, you know what? Actually, I was thinking about this before the stream. I've decided I'm not going to add any more rooms until I've fully upgraded everything that I've currently built, because otherwise I'll have too much there, and it'll be all quantity and no quality. I don't want to do that. So that room has been completely done. That's been fully upgraded. That needs to be upgraded. That needs to be upgraded. Actually, that one I really should do next because that's the power. Got this one. I won't worry about that yet. Those ones don't really matter because that one increases perception training, whatever. They can wait. Alright, well let's try it. Okay, so let's send someone else out. What do we need? Level... I've got level 6, but he needs a +3 weapon. What does he have? He would have a shotgun that should be a +6, shouldn't it?
Fish swim, birds fly, and humans take over stuff they think they can. It is in our nature.
Yeah, but zombie. Yeah, I know, but what the hell? I mean, how can you? How can that be? So there's something wrong with the way we are. Because how can
Sad
you be?
but true.
How can you live in a country? Like, you've lived in a place that's been occupied by foreigners for centuries. You know what it's like to be treated like garbage. And then you get independence, and then a generation later, you're dishing it out to other people. Well, then what's the point? Well, then what's the point of rebelling?
It's the human condition.
No, it's not good enough. The human condition is garbage. We're a garbage race, then. There's something wrong with us. Because it can't be that after 1,500 years of being suppressed and being divided and being treated like shit by foreigners, you know what it's like. Okay? We're a country that has a lot more way of our history than most.
One tribe in Africa.
And then within a couple of generations,
we have so many places in the world
you go out to Africans and to Albania, to the Greeks. What? Oh, fuck you then. Then you could have stayed. You know what? You should have stayed occupied. And I'll tell you something else. You know, Spain. Right? I dislike Spain. You know why I dislike Spain? Because they spent several centuries under occupation from the Moors, about 700 years to be exact. They get independence in 1492. What did they do? They annihilate everyone in Central South America.
Go grab yourself a lightsaber badge and platypus emoji.
And then because they got all that gold,
that we take over stuff.
And then because they got all that gold from the Americas,
generations did not learn, so
then
they
what did Spain do?
Cycle.
It funded wars, mainly in Europe, especially against Holland, that lasted well into the middle 1600s. So as far as I'm concerned, in hindsight, I wish Spain had never got independence, and I wish it was still under occupation of the Moors to this day, because then South America would be much better off. That's why I come to the conclusion that sometimes I wish some countries didn't get independence, because then that meant that you could turn around and be a fucking prick to someone else. So what's the point then? So then what's the point of complaining about being injustice or whatever? Then what's the point? Hell. I mean, even what's going on in the Middle East right now in a certain country which I won't name, look at them. One of the most repressed people ever in the history of mankind. Now, they got their independence, now look how they behave. But they just do some of the local people there. So unfortunately, I'm sorry to say that a human being is a piece of shit. He's a son of a bitch. And he's probably a toxic creature for the planet. That's what a human being is. Especially when there's too many of us.
Smith says that humans are closer to a virus.
Yeah.
Something from Matrix.
Yeah, Matrix, yeah. You act like a virus. You consume everything and then you move on. That's what a virus does. I don't know if I can use this shotgun. I can't... Right, this is what my problem is. Okay, I know what I need to do. There it is, it's that weapon. The plasma rifle. So Mary Jane has it. So what I'm going to do...
That's a paradox, DJ. Let's say they were still under occupation, that occupation will spread and will get worse.
So I give him the plasma rifle, so now he's got the super duper rifle, because that's a level 17 gun, so that's definitely going to do damage. She can have the lever arch rifle.
I blew myself up. That scared the shit out of me.
How'd you blow yourself up? What are you playing?
Last of Us Part 2. They remastered it on PlayStation 5, so... Where am I supposed to go?
Right, so he's a level 20. What about his armor? He's got wrestler armor, strength 2, E2. That should do. Right, I think I'm ready to send him out. Oh, let's send him out. Minus 9% crafting cost. Is that what the dog does?
Dogs give random buffs to different things.
I'm just trying to think though, but if it's 9% crafting, if it's
you put him in the weapons room, he'd be pretty handy.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, that's bullshit. What sort of bullshit is this? Yeah, he'd be better off down here. He's in the wrong spot. Okay, well, I'm glad I picked up on that. Because weapons is one of the areas where you craft. I would assume it would also apply to, say, the medical stuff that you make as well, because that's crafting as well.
Apply to food as well.
Yes. You know what? I'll leave it with the weapons because...
Ads.
Ma'an, what are you doing up? It's getting late for you. It must be like this time here.
Good day, Ma'an.
Oh, it's 5:55. So maybe 2:55 with 3 o'clock in the morning for you, Ma'an. Bit early. How are you? Oh, good old Jar Jar Binks managed to get to. Okay, let's do this. So now what we do is we send him out on the level 6 mission. Oh, look at that, level 6 with the 3 level weapon.
No shit. God damn. Dana, you act like I'm absolutely stupid. I'm
This
climbing
guy.
up. Maybe we can climb up?
DJ still on ads.
One, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Oh, finally I can send people out on more than one quest. Oh, finally! Thank you. I must admit, I do like watching them work their way up the elevator and... yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, why is that little kid walking around there?
No children, they like to explore and get in the way.
Right, so that's 2 missions. Right, so from now on, I'll be able to get
Good
2.
morning, DJ Button. Ready to sleep, Mo. Emoji grinning face. LOL, it must be 3 am for you, Ma'an.
Yeah, man, it must be 3 AM where you are. Oh, he's going to be back in the vault in 2 minutes. Oh, cool. Wow, that robot has found, Mr. Handy's found 3,500 caps. Yeah, I've got to remember to recall him towards the end of the stream. Oh, I hope I don't forget.
I just had PTSD from
Yes,
an
DJ,
incident
emoji
with a
grinning
person
face.
who was called Mr. Hands. Not something I seen personally, just something that I read about. Would recommend searching that up.
Right, so what am I going to upgrade next? Well, I can't upgrade that. The clinic... yeah, still manufacture a lot of... the depot? Storage, maybe? No, $45 required. Increase training strength. I probably should upgrade the power station actually. Because if I upgrade the power station, that line will move further to the left. Maybe I should do that one next. What about this one? The armory? No, this is perception training. 9,000 caps to increase the chances of calling a dweller. 9,000 caps? You've got to be kidding me. 9,000 caps? I get stuffed. Oh, really? You know what? I'd be better off leaving that robot out until he finds 9,000 caps. Maybe that's what I should do. That's a lot of caps for an upgrade. Yeah, I don't think so. There he is there.
Membership is now available. Go grab yourself a lightsaber badge and platypus emoji.
Republic robes. It sounds like something for the Jedi. Republic robes.
Good night, DJ and everyone.
See
Emoji
ya.
folded hands.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, Ma Ann. Magic box short just released. What is inside? Expired my membership here.
Sorry, that was being antisocial. Oh, that was bullshit, that place caught fire. Wait a minute, before I open that mystery box, we need to send out...
Bye.
Well, that's a bit unfair. I mean... Isn't that the mission I've been working on? Why do you do this, Why do you do this? Why do you put the missions in this order? This doesn't make sense. Oh, for fuck's... to calm down. Yeah, it was the bugle bow. Yeah, this was the one I was doing. What? We'll put Preston. And then we do...
Hi Graz, emoji waving hand, and chat, I'm off to bed, not been feeling well these last couple of days.
Eric! Eric, how are you, man? Right, so now I've started the boogie woogie. That's the last one. Hey Eric, how are you, man? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. You sure you're alright?
Good day, Eric.
Yeah. I'll put your link in the chat.
Eric URL.
Is John Cena still in the chat?
Tune in DJ until my phone was low battery sleepy now, emoji blowing kiss. In the live at least.
You still there, John?
You still there, John Cena?
Well, I'm glad you're alive.
Eric good morning, emoji hand with fingers splayed. Good night Ma Ann, emoji smiling face with hearts.
Okay, so now I've sent the both out on a mission. Now I can open the magic pack. Open this one. It's giving me another Mr. Handy! Oh, Hinnerfell! It's given me another Mr. Handy robot, so that I'm assuming that means I can send
Good
two
night,
of
Eric.
them
Emoji
out.
grinning face.
Nice.
Oh, was that it? What did I just press just then?
Only 10:04 p.m. here, so close to good night for me.
Okay, well, apparently I have made a mistake. I've done something wrong, and now I'm stuck on a loading
Emoji
screen.
grinning face.
Okay, so what the fuck what just happened then? So what did I click on that caused that problem? Because I've got a bad feeling that that might be it for... That might be it for my stream.
I heard that.
Well, that's a remastered, so that's fucked. That's not what I clicked on. What did I click on? That
I
was
don't
so
think
bad.
you can glance past the one you just ripped.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell just happened here.
Fallout Shelter on PlayStation is actually a port of a mobile game, so...
Yeah, I know, but what did I click on to load? What am I loading? I don't understand what I'm loading. And if I'm loading something, why isn't it loading? It's still loading. What the fuck?
It's not exactly the most stable game.
Maybe, but that's the first time I've had a problem. What the hell's going on here? I'm just watching. I just went back a couple of minutes in the stream, so I'm trying to figure out. Like the game is still going, but this loading screen won't fuck off. So I don't know what to do. Oh, so that might be it for me in the stream. Looks like I'm going to be going to bed a bit earlier than usual. Because I'm not going to restart. Forget it. It's not worth it. Not worth the effort. Oh, you're a son of a bitch. Oh, you're a son of a bitch. So what did I click on? What? It was at that point. So I got the robot and then exited that screen, and that's when it got stuck.
Wonderful.
Yeah, there. Yeah, let me have a look here. Actually, you know what? This is completely irrelevant. Well, I'm sorry everyone, but that's it for my stream. There's nothing I can do, I'm stuck. And I can't keep playing like this because everything is still operating in the background. Yeah, everything's operating. Look, you can see the clinic is counting down, so... so I don't know what's happened here, but... So everything is deactivated. Okay, every single button without a... Even this one. So I don't even know now how much progress I've lost. And I was actually really hoping... There's a lot I can do. It's so weird. So everything is still working properly in the background as if I'm still playing, but I can't do anything. I can't select anything. I can't. But all this is still working. Look at it. There's people living. So I don't know if I've lost all this. I don't know. Oh, well, I suppose with what happened on Friday and all the rest of it, I suppose it makes sense that this happened to my stream this morning as well. Just had a complete effing sea of a weekend, right? And Thursday and Friday, especially Friday night, so one of my friends is in big trouble at the moment with me, so I've just about had enough of his cancellations or whatever, fucked up my weekend, and then on top of that, I get to Sunday, and then this happens on the stream. That's just bullshit. And then the roofer didn't come on Friday like he was supposed to, so I waited all day for him to come on Friday. He never showed up. So I don't know whether he's coming on Monday, what the fuck's going on with my roof on top of that. So I'm actually a little bit fucking angry now, because it's all this happening at the same time. And now my fucking... all I wanted to do was sit here, just hang out with you guys and have a stream. No, it had to crash 2 hours into it. It gets stuck on something stupid like this. All I did was accept a mission. No, what I did was I unboxed a pack, right, and then exited that screen. That's all I did. I didn't do anything else. It's such fucking bullshit. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the stream, and I'm not coming back today. I might be back with my. I'll probably be back with my promotion stream tomorrow. But for today, I'm done. So. That's it. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank my special guest NFL for joining me in the party. I'll be back tomorrow with the promotion stream, and then on Wednesday I'll be back on this game. If you get a chance to go and have a look at my new short, that's great. But yeah, unfortunately this is out of my control. So anyway, until then, take care. Thanks for watching, and look forward to catching up with everybody soon. Stay safe and don't forget to wash your hands. Oh yeah.